I took 2 weeks vacation for the honeymoon. A couple tickets all inclusive down in Cancun. I couldn't get my money back, so I'm in seat 7A. I'm getting drunk on a plane. I bet the fella on the out thought I was crazy, 'cause I taped your picture to the seat back right beside me. Now I've got empty mini bottles filling both our trays. I'm getting drunk on a plane. Buying drinks for everybody but the pilot. It's a party. Got the 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy leaning, pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little mile high flight attention. It's Mardi Gras up in the clouds. I'm up so high they never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane. We had this date marked on the calendar forever. We take that new red limo airport ride together. I feel like a plastic groom alone there at the top of the cake. So hey, I'm getting drunk on a plane. Buying drinks for everybody but the pilot. It's a party. Got this 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy leaning, pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little mile high flight attention. It's Mardi Gras up in the clouds. I'm up so high may never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane. On my way home, I'll bump this seat right up to first class, so I can drink that cheap champagne out of a real glass. And when we land, I'll call her up and tell her kiss my ass. 'Cause hey, I'm drunk on a plane. Buying drinks for everybody but the pilot. It's a party. Got the 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy leaning, pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little mile high flight attention. It's Mardi Gras up in the clouds. I'm up so high may never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane. I'm getting drunk on a plane. I might be passed out in the baggage claim, but right now I'm drunk on a plane.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight tonight. We are traveling at 34,000 feet at approximately 420 knots. Those on the left side of the aircraft, I'd like you to take a look out your window. We're passing over Key West, and I'd like to point out Beachy Shell Studios. You're in luck tonight, as our in-flight entertainment will be Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle. So sit back, relax, leave the flying to me, and enjoy B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. Oh, and I'd like to suggest downloading the free app, so when we do get to our final destination, you can listen to everything on Tiki Man Radio. Enjoy your flight. Enjoy the in-flight entertainment, and thank you for flying Tiki Man Radio Airlines.
Driving down a dark road, can't see my hand in front of my face. I'm just spinning my wheels again, stuck in the same old place. Oh, the bridge is out up ahead, and the river's on the right. I'm too far gone to turn around. I need a heart with four-wheel drive. I can't get no traction when I look into your eyes. But when you kiss me tenderly, my wheels get paralyzed. Somewhere down the highway, I'm gonna find that exit sign. But I can't get these wheels turning. I need a heart with four-wheel drive. Yeah, I need a heart with four-wheel drive. Every time you crank me up, you take me down a dead-end street. You hit your ride just long enough to watch me overheat. Well, I got tears all over my windshield and rain pouring out of my eyes. There's only one way out of here. I need a heart with four-wheel drive. 'Cause I can't get no traction when I look into your eyes. When you kiss me tenderly, my wheels get paralyzed. Somewhere down the highway, I'm gonna find that exit sign. Or I can't get these wheels turning. I need a heart with four-wheel drive. Yeah, I need a heart with four-wheel drive. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing this evening? Wow. We're going to be celebrating today the 20th anniversary of the first...
Pack up all your dishes. Make note of all good wishes. Say goodbye to the landlord for me. Sons of bitches have always bored me. Throw out those LA papers. Holding box of vanilla wafers. close to all this concrete. Gonna give you some dirt road back street. I can just get off of that LA freeway without getting killed in a car. Oh, down that road, baby, down that road. Too late, so late. I ain't bought if I just get off of that LA freeway without getting killed in a car. Skinny Dennis, only one I probably will miss. I can hear old bass notes ringing so deep and low, just like some gift you've been bringing. Play it for me now one more time, friend. You got to give it all that you can, yeah. I believe everything you've been saying. Just keep on, son, keep on playing. I can just get off of that. In the mailbox, leave the key in the old front door lock. Oh, to find it all like the as now. Everything that we have forgot. Oh, Susanna, now don't you cry. Hey, you don't love me something truly handmade. We got something that we believe in. Texas calling now, time we were leaving. Just get off of that.
This is Adrian Z. You're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio.
Hey, B-Man and Michelle, Tiki Man Radio, Coastal Confessions on a Friday night. How you guys doing tonight? Who's with us? I can tell you right now, we got Callie McCool out in California, and we've got JoJo Fish. Joanne, she's out there, said a big hi to us, and I believe Ed Kubiak is out there. How you doing, Ed? And who else? If you're listening, let us know. Tell us what's happening. And Michelle Myers, the ambassadors. Hello, Michelle. It's good seeing you on here. I titled this show tonight.
Look at Spock.
I titled this show tonight, here real quick, because we're going to get into it. Tonight, what a week. And what a week this has been. Oh, my God. This has been crazy. And that's why I left the title slide up there a little bit, because it has been a week. It's been 2 weeks. So, do I have you, Michelle? Are you on?
I said something. Did you hear me?
No, I couldn't hear you.
Because I said, look at Spock.
Ah, look at Spock. There you go.
He's got a cat.
Uh-oh. Michelle is... So I got a different camera angle tonight because it's just you and me. We don't have anybody in the...
The other seats?
No, the other seats are empty tonight. Hey, Beth Schreier's on. Hello, Beth. How are you? Beth, and hey to the wiener dog.
Yeah, they can't see Willie and Scotty. Or I guess if they can see you, they can probably see Scott.
Yes, well, can you see him? Is he over there? Where's he at?
Right there in the corner.
Well,
Right there in the corner.
let me see if I can get that. See, way over there in the corner. You can see him way over there, way over there, kind of by that door.
I heard your computer beep.
Yes, it beeped. Because Ed and Pat are listening in at Crown Point.
Hi.
Hello, Ed and Pat. How you guys doing
and Pat.
tonight? And, man, before the show, it was like an hour and a half out. I had sound issues.
Actually, it was about 5 or 5:30. What?
Yeah, about 5:30. I was like, what? I was getting this echo, and I'm like, where is this echo coming from? And I'm like clicking buttons and doing this and doing that. But again, it goes right in the bag with what a week it's been. It has been nuts.
So busy. Last week, too.
Last week was busy. We had Rock Island Fest in town. And we had the opportunity to go and spend time with that. And I got to give a big shout out to Kyle and Kim, who, especially Kyle. Kyle puts on the events down here 3 weeks in a row. I mean, I'm pooped after 3 days doing the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase. And I'll tell you, Kyle and his team do such a great job. And thank you, Kim, for getting us the media tickets that we get. And it allows us to get into all the little different venues, and especially going to the AMP.
What's going on this week?
Well, this week is Mile Zero Fest, and we didn't get to get out there as much as we thought we were going to get out there because of,
We saw who we wanted to see, though.
Yeah. But Paul Thorne, that was one I really wanted to see.
Me too.
Oh, my God. He was fabulous, and Mission Temple fireworks stand. The first song I played opening the show, A Heart with Four-Wheel Drive. It was live. Go out and get his live. His live CD is the coolest. And all the songs are cool, but I just love the energy. And we're at Smokin' Tuna yesterday, and oh, my God, what a show. Even Tom Shepard, who's in town, came up to us, and he's like, man.
Well, yeah, he came out to see him, I think, because
Yeah.
he was gone after that. And then
They got energy.
Fred came over.
Yeah, Fred from Rick's came over.
He's like, I got to see this guy.
Yeah, he's like, I got to see this guy. That was pretty funny, He looked like he was busted, when we saw him. He's like, oh. It's like, get back to work, Fred. But no, it was good seeing him. And I'm trying to think who else. Oh, and then afterwards, Drop Dead Dangerous, Loaded played.
Loaded.
So it was Kitty and Melanie.
Plus.
JD and the bass player, Paul. And we got to sit with some friends out of town, so it was good. It was good hanging out with them. There was a lot of people there last night. It was really cool seeing everybody. So, and this is what's been kind of nice. We saw Tom play on Wednesday
Down
morning.
on the beach.
And he did the best he could. His voice is a little raspy and acting a little funny, but he did a great job. He really looked good yesterday, chatting with him. So
We heard a new song from him that I hadn't heard before.
well, it's not really a new song, and I've got it in. We're
One
talking.
that I hadn't heard before.
It's actually coming up because the big person we get to see tomorrow at noon is Django Walker,
Django.
who's Jerry Jeff Walker's son.
Sangria wine.
I just played L.A. Freeway. Which a lot of people have covered that song, to include Jim Morris, the late Jim Morris. And that was pretty cool. But we're going to go see Django tomorrow. Hopefully I get a chance to say hi to him. We got a chance to say hi to Paul Thorne. I didn't take
got to
any
get there early
pictures.
tomorrow. I bet
But
that's going to be packed.
I did flash my media and go, hey, Tiki Man Radio spins your stuff, man. He's like, cool, thanks, man.
He was a little standoffish.
He was.
I'm sure
kinda-
he had a bazillion people bothering him, so.
Well, yeah, I get that, because when we go to gigs and stuff like that, and everybody comes up and want to talk to you and handshake and everything like that, so, and I even introduced you, my lovely bride, and he was like,
Yeah,
whatever. He's like, I got them. They're falling out of my pocket, man. Leave me alone. But no, it was pretty cool. But we did get a brief chat with him, and then. Of course, Drop Dead Dangerous, Loaded, we're playing. We got to see them. And what did we do after that? We came home, didn't we? I believe we did.
Did we come straight home?
We got some trivia. I think we did come straight home after that, which is probably good because the night before we didn't come straight home. And
We hit a few places.
oh, my God. Well, you all know I had my colonoscopy this week. And I didn't. I should have stayed off the alcohol an extra day, but I didn't. And I sat there in bed Wednesday night, I think, with the effects of what meds were still in my system and the alcohol. And I swear to God, I was like, do I need to go to the hospital? Man, my heart
They
was...
give you like 2 or 3 extra anxiety pills.
Oh, yeah. They loaded me with anxiety
besides
meds
your,
because I hate going to the doctors.
The put you under stuff.
Who the hell likes going to the doctor?
I used to.
Not me,
When
for
I
crying
was
out loud.
a cadet at the Air Force Academy, because it would always take the doctor like at least 20 minutes to come in and see you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I would do?
What?
I'd lay down and take a nap.
Well,
You're in the waiting room.
yeah.
I'd be like, I'm sleeping.
Not now, though. You and I are like, don't stress each other out. Don't make me mad. I want to good when we get there. I want my heart rate to be okay. And it's like, all right, think of kitties. Think of nice things, fuzzy balls or what? No, fuzzy kitties. But no, so yeah, it's been a crazy week, and we got one more week of this, and my God, our February is loading up. We'll come back and talk about what's happening in the month of February for us. I want to get some more music, get the show moving a little bit more. We got Django Walker coming up, and of course, Tom Shepard's Last Letter Home, which Michelle said she thought that was a new one, but it's on.
It's new to me.
I forget which album it's on. I should have wrote that down.
It's kind of like
but
the continuation or sequel or prequel to Private Malone.
Yeah. I want to know what everybody's drinking tonight, because I've got a little vodka, just a little. I got cranberry juice and some soda water. So that's what I'm drinking. What do you got, Michelle?
What do you think?
Pilar. We should make that a trivia. But we got a trivia coming up. We learned something interesting this
We should
week.
get them to sponsor me.
We should.
They should give me clothes and stuff.
Well, they should sponsor the radio show, too.
Well, yeah. If they gave me clothes, we could consider it a sponsor.
Yeah. You just want the clothes, woman.
And rum. One bottle a week.
Oh, my God. Well, we tried that with one other alcohol company, and Lord knows we didn't get much. Although we did use the room, but still. Actually, I think I got one of them bottles still sitting on the shelf in there, so that might be a...
Jim was very good to us.
Oh, what would you call that bottle? I'm going to keep... Actually, that bottle, I can't believe how expensive it is on the shelf.
40-something?
Yeah, I was like, holy camole, It's like...
Plus, we still have a bottle of absinthe.
And the absinthe's like $80.
Yeah. I told us we should sell ours on eBay or something.
You put it on eBay for like...
Even though it's open, but I don't think we drank very much.
Well, we tested it, so that's at least worth $2,000 on eBay. All right?
Tasted by.
Anyway, so I want to know what everybody's drinking tonight. You got to tell us what's happening, and we got some trivia coming up. Callie goes Firestone Tropical IPA tonight. Oh, very cool. I used to drink a lot of IPA, but man, I don't do it like I used to. Holy camole. That just put me under anymore. If I drink an IPA, I'm just kind of like, time to go to bed. So anyway, you never know who might pop in tonight. We just have one of those things where you just never know. And we'll see what happens. I know we ran into Harold Booth and his girlfriend the last couple days, and they were supposed to come out, but I don't think they are. They had something else that came up, which is fine. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on the island. And then we're supposed to have another lady come in, but I think we're going to get her next week. So I'm not even going to talk about her until we get in next week. And then some of her music. She's got some really cool stuff. And we might even get her to play live here. I might load up everything to where we get some live music on the show next week and see how that goes. So if you want some live music, let me know. I'll figure it out. It's not that hard. So, hey, a little bit of Django Walker, Texas Longhorn, B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here on Tiki Man Radio. Thanks for hanging out with us. A lot more to come, a lot more to share with you. And still, I want to know what you're drinking. Let us know.
When I was just a kid, my dad told me when it comes to football in Texas, there's only one team. They played down in Austin, Saturdays in the fall at Darrell K. Royal, 100,000 strong. And as I grew, so did my pride for the thunder of Old Smoky and singing Texas Fight for Bevo and the boys. Down there on the field, come on, hook 'em horns, I know you will. And I've seen Vince Young run for the roses, watched Ricky and Earl strike them Heisman poses. I've witnessed the battle for that old red chosen, whose blood runs burnt orange. Thank God I was born a Texas Longhorn. If you ask me, the greatest thing in the world is a pregame tailgate with a bunch of UT girls down on San Jacinto. Longhorn Nation all around. Come early, stay late, and get loud. 'Cause I've seen Colt McCoy throw bullets to Shipley, and I've heard all the stories of the great 1960s. From Novus to McMichael to Rackbolt Applewhite, those names you remember for the rest of your life. I'm one of the chosen, whose blood runs burnt orange. Thank God I was born a Texas Longhorn. I hate them Red Raiders and them Baylor Bears. Let the Aggies keep their 12th man, I just don't care. So long, Nebraska, guess we beat you too much. And never forget, oh, you sucks. When the Lord comes to take me away, hope he lets me have just one more Saturday. Pretty Texas girl beside me, coin in my hand, cheering for the boys way up there in the stands. That's how I'd like to go, Lord, if that's alright. A winter down in Austin on a Saturday night. And I've seen Vince Young run for the roses, watch Ricky and Earl strike them Heisman poses. And I've witnessed the battle for that old Red River, and I've crossed back over most times as a winner. Yeah, I'm one of the chosen, whose blood runs burnt orange. Thank God I was born a Texas Longhorn. Yeah, we're part of the chosen, whose blood runs burnt orange. Thank God we were born Texas Longhorns. That's right, everybody wants to be a Longhorn.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm alive and well, just wanted you to know. Been so hot and rainy here the last 2 months or so, and I'm doing what I gotta do for dear old Uncle Sam, who'd have known a year ago I'd be in Vietnam. Yeah, I know what we're fighting for, and I'm sure we're gonna win. I'm bunking with a bunch of guys, they're all fine young men. Well, there's Tex and Murph and Hacksaw and this young kid named Malone. Well, I think I told you about him in my last letter home. Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for the Christmas cookies that you sent. Malone and I ate half the box and then we passed them around the tent. And all that snow that you've been a-getting, I wish I could see some now. Andrew said he hopes their old barn roof don't come a-crashing down. Well, it's been a real tough week here 'cause old Charlie's on the move. Yeah, we lost Murph and Hacksaw and 5 more from our platoon. We're hurting for replacements and supplies are running low. And I know it's been a long time since my last letter home. But in my last letter home, I told him how Malone tells the worst jokes in the world, but he's always going on about that car he calls his baby. Man, he loves that thing so much. And if we ever make it out of here, I'm sure we'll stay in touch. Well, now we don't talk about it, but we're both scared to death. So we talk about my GTO and we talk about his vet. All the stuff back home we're missing and the girls we plan to date. And the heroes welcome that we'll get with that ticker tape parade. Another thing we never mention, but every soldier knows, is how long he's been in country and how much time he has to go. And speaking of short timers, my pal Andrew Malone, just yesterday was writing his last letter home. And in his last letter home, he told his mom and dad how much he was missing them. Soon he'd be back, and how he'd been to Saigon and got a tattoo on his arm. I couldn't wait to get back to the farm. Yeah, but later on last evening, Charlie took us by surprise. They was less than 20 feet away when we opened fire, and in seconds it was over, and I thought we'd won the fight. But Andy said I'm hit in the stillness of the night. He said I'll never get to tell my folks goodbye. Pulled a letter from his pocket right before he died. So Mom and Dad, I'm writing to let you know that I'm okay. By the time you get this, I'll be headed for the States. And there's one more stop I've gotta make before my duty's done. 'Cause he was like my brother, and he was their only son. Yeah, I've got to take a detour, but I'll be back for too long. 'Cause I promised I'd deliver his last letter home. Oh, thank you.
Hi, this is Mo. Where do I go with my coastal confessions? To the Beachy Shell Hideaway in Key West, Florida, with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio Live, Fridays 8 to 10 p.m. Let us hear your coastal confession.
We haven't had very many coastal confessions lately, have we, Michelle? It's been a little... it's been a little...
I confess I said a bad word on... I didn't know the radio was still on.
That was my fault. Oh, my God. There's so many buttons, and I'm trying to, like, make all these transitions and everything, and I got all these cool videos. Hey, if you guys like the videos, let me know. If there's something you want to see, it's Key West. I'll go out there. I get on my walks in the morning. I try and film stuff. I did some other filming. I did some filming of some concert stuff the last couple of days. I'll try and work on that sometime this weekend, or I'll try and have it loaded up by next week so you have something else to look at. But let me know if we can get out there and make that happen. We are more than happy to make you a happy viewer, a happy listener. Although if you're listening, you can't see the videos, so go out to YouTube, subscribe to Tiki Man Radio, and you're going to see all kinds of cool stuff. There's a lot of good stuff going on out there. So let me see. Michelle Myers. Wow, sounds really good. Callie, yeah, he has a really cool, he come up with this. Again, if you're on YouTube, you'd see what he's doing. He discovered a new cocktail. It's called a Dreamsicle. Maybe call it Jimmy Dreams, right? Dreamsicle, big dill pickle. It's a vodka shot, equal parts OJ and polar orange vanilla seltzer. Slice of clementine. That does sound good.
That doesn't sound too bad. 'Cause
No.
it's not like as creamy. Like, you know, I was thinking maybe like a rum chata or something.
You could probably put something creamy in there. I mean, some kind of
Rum
those.
chata.
Yeah, rum chata. So, yeah, no, that sounds good. Joanne said she was drinking red wine earlier. Now she's water. All right, next time you got to switch it. Water, then the wine. Wine for the show. And then, of course, Michelle Myers was drinking water with lemon, although I've been drinking a lot of that lately, too. They say it kills cancer, so I'm out there trying to kill it. So I think the only thing it does is make me go to the bathroom more. It's like, gotta go. I'm heading over there. Lots happening. Oh, my God. I said, that's what was our theme tonight. What a week. I should have said, what a 2 weeks and one more to go. So that's probably what I should have put on there. But what have you been up to, darling?
You've been busy. We
have been.
Going out.
Walking?
I've been walking around better.
I know your knees are getting a lot better. I think it's kind of cool that you're getting right along there.
It's still, they're stiff, but.
Yeah. Well, you're getting old. Pretty soon you'll be almost 60. About a year and a half.
You're already 60.
I know. 60 and sexy, baby. Check me out. Wow. Oh, God. So, let me see. What's coming up this week? So we've got, let me see. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to go see Django. We're going to go out to the amphitheater and see some more of the artists that are out there. And Oh, before I get any further, Callie wants to know, did you drink the magnesium water before the procedure? Well,
He drank the stuff he was supposed to drink.
well, here's what they gave me. It's like their cocktail. So you had to get, what's that? Miralax. And you had to put it in. You had to mix it with 64 gallons of...
64 gallons?
Or 64 ounces. Boy, I would have been peeing a lot, wouldn't I? Talk about cleaned out.
That you would probably get hyperhidrosis.
Shoot, I could probably
or
do...
whatever that is. When
I
you
could
drink
probably
too
go
much water.
the next 2 years doing
You
colonoscopies
can
with that.
actually die from drinking too much water. Somebody did just a few months ago.
64 ounces. So I had to do that. And then, following that, then I had to take 4 Docalax, which
only took 3.
Which only took 3. I'm like, at that point, I'm like, there's nothing but dust. You know, I was like, nothing. I can't do no. What's Scotty? I can't give you no more, Captain. And then, oh God, and then the next. Well, God, what the worst part about it is I wasn't supposed to go until like 1:15.
Which was late in the day already.
Yeah, I was already late. I'm already starving, for crying out loud. You know, I'm doing the cat's food in the morning, and I was like, man, I could put that on some cracker. I'm so damn hungry. And then they called me in the morning and said, well, you know, we're running late, so can you be here 15 minutes before? And I'm like, are you kidding me? So luckily it was about 2 o'clock when they called, so we went over there. But I had to give myself an enema. It's part of the procedure, and man, that is the most degrading. It's like all in 4s, hiked up and squeak. But hey, I had to do it, so. And I was fine until I get there, and then the anxiety kicks in, and heart rate went nuts. I woke up on the table. It was crazy. It was quite, it was quite the procedure. So, but so then, of course, we went out Wednesday night. We went out Thursday night. We don't really normally do this. We're going to be out tomorrow night for a little bit, going down to the
Amphitheater.
Yeah, and then next week, then Sunday, we're at the Artisan Market. So tune in to do this. You got a couple things you can do. You can tune in if you're Old Stone Coffee House watchers. Tiffany Green's at Old Stone Coffee House from 9 to 11. I'm going to go over there and get her set up on sound and situated, make sure they're comfortable there. Come home, get you, and then we're going out to the Artisan Market where Wichita Jack is playing at 10. 11:30 is Sweet Harriet, and then noon to close, 2 o'clock, B-Man and Michelle, and then Harriet's going to join us for that. So we have that to look forward to. And then February 6th, you've got Michelle and I and Harriet. No. Not Harriet. That's the 22nd of February. We got Tiffany Green. We're going to be upstairs at Rick's.
Ready Room.
In the Ready Room. So we're going to do a little behind the scenes on music, who wrote the songs and how he wrote the songs and a whole 9 yards. So we're going to do that. And then back on February 22nd is going to be B-Man and Michelle and Sweet Harriet doing the same thing. So
That's also the name of Will Wheaton's podcast.
oh yeah,
The Ready Room.
Oh, here we go. Tell the audience about that.
I think I already have.
It is Star Trek. If you didn't know what it was. Trek. Got a trick for you. So, and yes, Ed, I did wake up during the procedure. I felt like Cartman, at that. If you want a scene where the UFOs came in and put a thing in his hind end, a probe.
Anal probe.
All I just remember they were going, it's not time to get up. Lay down. It's not time. I'm like, what? What's going on? And then back to sleep I went. So, what can I say? I'm diehard, baby. So, anything else before we get
back to the music?
We got some trivia coming up. I'm going to ask this question of you guys real quick before we get talking about it, and you can Google it if you want, because we learned this the other day about what does the dollar on the wall really mean, and it's going to be interesting.
What is the history?
What is the history behind
stapling dollar bills to the walls in the bars?
So I want you guys to think about that, and if you get a chance...
I heard a story. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was a good story.
It was a really good story, but I Googled it, and I came up with, 4 other reasons why it's been done. And
this one goes back farther.
Well,
the
other
early
one,
1800s?
Well, we're going to talk more about that. So Google it, whatever you want to do, but we'll tell you the story that was told to us. But we're going to get to some more music here on a Friday night. B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions. We're just we're chilling tonight, man. And if you haven't hit that little thumbs up button on the YouTube, get out there and do that, because you got to like what's going on, and we appreciate it. And again, let us know what you're drinking if you're hanging out with us. Ooh, Callie said his daughter is barbecuing a tri-tip. Ooh, that sounds good.
When I lived in Montana, that was like a big deal, because we used to go out to the Solvang and all that area up in mid to northern California.
Yeah.
And tri-tip barbecue is a big deal.
Ooh, tri-tip. All right, guys. We're just chilling tonight. This is like a relaxing evening. I haven't had one of these in a long time, so I'm enjoying this, and I hope you guys are too. We got some great music coming up, but first, who's ever had a bad day of fishing? Let Scotty Emmerich tell you all about it.
Got up at dawn just to be out on the water. Weatherman said hot and getting hotter, but he didn't say nothing about it raining like hell. Oh well, a bad day of fishing beats a good day of anything else. Had the big one on, and man, I would've got him, but he took my pole straight down to the bottom, leaving me with nothing but a big old story to tell. But a bad day of fishing beats a good day of anything else. Now we should probably go to work, I mean, everybody does, instead of sitting out here in the middle of nowhere, working on a pretty good buzz. Didn't catch a damn thing, guess you could say we took a licking. Tonight's fish fry's gonna taste like chicken, but we did just fine, if I do say so myself. 'Cause a bad day of fishing beats a good day of anything else. Go to work, I mean, everybody does, instead of sitting out here in the middle of nowhere, working on a pretty good buzz. Didn't catch a damn thing, guess you could say we took a licking. Tonight's fish fry's gonna taste like chicken, but we did just fine, if I do say so myself. Day of fishing beats a good day of anything else. You know, a bad day of fishing beats a good day of anything else. Find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, the kind you want to stay up with all night. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel whole. They won't leave your side when you lose control, the ones that don't let you lose your soul. You gotta find your people, the ones that get the joke, who understand what you're saying for a word is spoke. Gotta find your people that put the needle in the groove. When you're together, you got nothing to prove. When you're together, you got nothing to lose. In a world full of strangers, people, then you find yourself. Gotta find your people that'll call your bluff. Pull right along when the road is rough. Gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel equal. They pick you up and don't put you down. Help you find your way in the lost and found. In a world full of strangers you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you've lost. You can't go it alone, everybody needs help. You gotta find your people, then you find yourself. The ones that understand you, the ones that lend a hand to you, the ones that don't demand anything from you. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, tell you the truth and wish you well. You gotta find your people, then you find yourself. You gotta find your people, then you find yourself.
Hey Tiki folks, this is Rick the Stick, and I do my show from 5 to 7 Eastern Island Time every Sunday evening, and it's sponsored by JBL Travel Group. The show is called It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere on the Road. When I'm not doing my show, I keep my one good eye on the road and my two good ears tuned in to Tiki Man Radio. Hey, what could possibly go wrong?
Hey, this is the original hippie chick, and you're listening to Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. And every Friday night, I like to call in and spill the beans.
You're listening to B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions Around the World on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. What could possibly go wrong?
That's right. What could possibly go wrong? You know, there's everything happening around here. We just had some special guests that just came in, and they'll be on the radio here shortly. So, first of all, I need a big shout out. Tiki Man himself, the boss, the guru, the dude. The dude abides. He's on. He's hanging out with us here. And, of course, let me see. Mo said she made it to the beach condo, but we are catching up and I can't actually participate right now. Well, there you go. So we got Mo hanging out with us. I'm glad she's listening. That's all I care about. You know, you don't have to be active too much, but just hang out with us and have a darn good time. That's all we care about. So, let me see what else is going on here. Michelle's over there. Michelle's got her back to the camera. So she's showing everybody. She's putting on her knee brace. So she's got the old lady going on in here, and she's putting on the knee brace. I wish I had some like music. Da, 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 da. Wow, wow, wow. So, and after the next break, I will get the headsets out so we can put them on you too. So Ray's hanging out here, and Joanne Fisher says, "Hey, Harriet and Ray." So we'll get.
Just popped in. Hey, everybody.
Yeah. So you got headsets on. Let's get. Hang on one second there. There we go. All right. So, and Ray, yeah, get on that one, Ray. Get over there on that one. So we're getting everybody hooked in here to the studio tonight. So can we see Harriet a little bit? Yeah. So I've got the camera angle just a little different tonight. I'll put it over just a hair. There we go. So,
hello everybody. We were riding by and we were like, oh, Friday night, we got to stop in.
Well, I'm glad you did. It's just kind of a relaxing night tonight. So And Callie said, yeah, Michelle was showing some leg too.
Right up over her head.
Wait a minute.
Just like the cat.
I'll do the same. Can you zoom the camera down low?
Can you get that leg up there, old man?
That's it. That's as far as he can go. And I'm not doing that because I'm going to the chiropractor, and I can't wait to go to the chiropractor tomorrow.
Well, about the next time you're going to hear Ray go, oh, hey, that wasn't cool.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
So let me catch up on here. So Callie, he said he's getting ready to eat. Damn, Joanne, said hey to you and Ray. Let me see. I think we're all caught up. But yeah, so I gotta make a comment that last two songs, The Bad Day Fishing, Scotty Emmerich. I love that song. Matter of fact, I'm going to cover that song. That's a really cool one. And then Find Your People by Drew Holcomb. That was really good. So, yeah, let me tell you what. The Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase is filling up, folks. We just loaded.
Dirty looks.
Oh, my God. We got all kinds of stuff going. No, Harriet, we got to get you down here.
We want to get down here, see if we can handle the heat.
Handle the heat. So, yeah, we'd love to get you.
So far, we love it.
If we go back to the camper, I want to see if we can handle the heat.
Ooh.
Oh. Chicka.
We gotta go.
Well, we gotta
go.
We got a song for that. If the tiki huts are rocking, don't come and knock it.
We'll be back in 15 minutes.
15. Well, you're on a roll today.
She's gonna make me a sandwich.
Will you rub my back?
Yeah, Michelle Myers, a shout out to you guys too. Hey to you both. So
hi, Michelle.
I asked everybody what they were drinking tonight, and so she said she was having lemon water. Callie McCool had a really cool drink. I got to find it. I can't remember what the heck it was now. It was a new cocktail called the Dreamsicle. Shot of vodka, equal parts of OJ, and polar orange vanilla seltzer with a slice of clementine. And, of course, JoJo Fish had some wine, but now she's drinking water.
Probably a good idea. Otherwise, you end up at the IV station.
Well, I told her she should have had the water first and then the wine.
Sure.
And then you'll sleep better.
Keep hydrated.
So...
Then you have to pee when you go.
I was
sleep.
telling before we went into Bad Day Fishing, where I was telling everybody about the upcoming artisan market on the 28th. So,
who's playing? By chance?
Well, I know Wichita Jack. I mean, he's a really good.
I've heard of him. Yeah.
I got to get Eric on the air sometime. He asked me
just
about it.
found out that his name is Eric. And I
thought his name was Jack?
And I only recognize him if he wears his hat.
Yeah. He works construction down here, so I always in my walks in the mornings I always run into him.
Oh, who's the dude with the sideburns who keeps seeing?
That's Gabriel.
Oh, he keeps seeing Gabriel
Wright,
all the time.
Yeah, Gabriel Wright, and you'll probably see his wife. Lori? I want to say it was Lori. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel bad. I can't remember her name, but you'll see her walking around the island and taking pictures. She does all those picture
after what's his name? At the artisan market, who else is playing? You know anybody else?
Some chick by the name of Sweet Harriet. So.
Oh, I've heard of her.
And I plan on singing my heart out.
Well, you will. We're going to have a good time with that, and of course, following you are these two walnuts, B-Man and Michelle playing. So
I've heard of them too.
How'd you like that? Come up with the walnuts?
I think
they rolled off your tongue.
The walnuts.
Nut.
Oh God! So let me see. The wife loves the rum chata. Oh yeah. Well, your wife or my Michelle likes the rum chata. Put that in some. Well, I thought you had rum chata.
I've
rum
not had
chowder?
it either. No. Oh. Not rum chowder, rum chata.
All right. Well, I like it because I throw it in my coffee. I go down to Nailtini and Sissy, she's like, "You want some rum chata in your coffee?" And I'm like,
It sounds
sure.
like you're saying chowder.
She's like,
chowder.
Well, I'm trying to make you feel at home.
Chata.
Oh yeah, the rum chata, the peppermint bark right there. So you see it on there. That's what we put in the coffee during the holiday time frame. And
I was recently reading the peppermint. If you get some peppermint, it's a nice little antiseptic for your mouth. Smells good too.
Huh?
It's not the same.
What's antiseptic about it?
Because it's peppermint.
Okay.
And mint.
All right. Can you gargle with it?
You first. You got to swallow it though.
A lot of things you can gargle with.
That's one.
You're a pig.
Yeah, we have what? Well, we won't talk about any more of that.
Where's your pig?
But I was talking about how the Songwriter Showcase is really starting to fill out. Harold Booth is playing this year. I got a song from Harold coming up here shortly. We just booked Jeff Randall, Sam Rainwater. I mean, wait until. I don't know if I should say it or not.
No.
Is it a surprise?
We're holding out.
Oh my God, this guy I booked today.
He's holding out.
I booked this one guy today. I don't know if I should say anything. Well, it's not official until he's on stage. No, I'm kidding, Michelle. I'm kidding, but no. I don't know. Maybe I will
next week.
No,
next week.
Maybe I will later in the show. If it, let's. But I'm telling you right now.
See what happens.
This year is going to be another awesome year. I mean, you thought year 7 was great. Wait till year 8 hits. And you know what? I'm going to get me one of them 8 balls. I'm going to order me an 8 ball, and I'm going to 8 ball. Is this?
Ask it a question.
And then when it tells me, but I want it to always say, great. 8 ball. Is this event great?
Winner.
Is the next song I write going to be a hit? Absolutely.
Well, that'd be the one time it pulls up and says, shake again. Damn 8 ball. Throw it away.
Damn it.
I don't know. As a kid, I thought those were pretty cool. Kind of like people get into
the Ouija board.
I was going to say the OG board.
Yeah, the Ouija board. Somebody always cheated. There was always one person that cheated.
Well, there's always one person in there kind of like, my cousins would do this. They're like, oh, it's going over here. And I'm like, oh my God, we're going to die. I was like, stupid cousins.
Cut it out.
I didn't like my cousins.
I love my cousins.
Well, you have to because there's so many.
I love my cousins.
You talk about cousins. My God, Michelle's. 80. How many cousins?
Amazing. She has 80.
Yeah.
Just on your mom's
80
side,
some
there's
cousins
80?
on her mom's side.
And you've met them all?
Somebody
Nice.
should have bought cable.
All I know is,
well, I know, but something, an antenna.
There was too many barn games going on. It's like, eek. Anyway, hey, we're going to get to some more. God, it's almost 9 o'clock already. I mean, this show goes so fast. I mean, last week we went 3 hours. I mean,
You roll with it, man. That's how you roll.
we had such a great time last week. It was like one thing after the other. We actually, at the end of the show, we were bringing up old commercials and stuff and talking about old TV shows. It was like
those. So many good memories.
Yeah.
We got that in common.
But so anyway,
The music of the old commercials, fabulous.
yeah, exactly, and that's what some of the stuff we were talking about.
The chord progressions probably turned into hundreds of thousands of songs already.
Oh, I'm no doubt. What are you drinking over there?
Nothing.
Goose Island IPA.
Goose Island IPA. Okay, and what are you drinking? Rum chowder.
Rum chowder. Chowder.
Rum chowder.
No, we gotta go.
No chowder. We're not drinking chowder.
Throw some corn in that.
Oh. It's not goodbye. See you later.
Nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping by.
That's the name of my second album. Thanks for stopping by.
No, the corn is
not
like
about corn.
when you eat it, it's like, it's not goodbye. We'll see you later.
Oh, my God. And you married this guy?
Yes, and I knew who he was before I married him.
And you let us in tonight.
Yeah. All right.
Even your neighbor's dog was scared. Oh, it's out of here.
Did you see her neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, she had him out back, and I said, "Hey, it's us," and she grabbed him.
Yeah, she's feeling under
Is
the
it
weather.
Spike?
Yeah, Spike.
Yeah.
Spike. Yeah, she's got
Oh.
pneumonia.
Walking pneumonia.
Something like that. She finally went to the doctor. So.
Well, we saw her partying out there with Danny Hoyle last week.
Well, there you go. She was partying with Danny Hoy.
Down at the show. Down at the
down at the
theater.
Rock Island.
Hey, it's a petri dish down there at the amp.
It
So
certainly is.
you got to load up on liquor, hoping that some of that alcohol kills off whatever you're breathing in.
Zachary.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, we're getting some more music. Again, I talked to you guys earlier. When we come back from this music, we're going to talk about the dollars that they put on the wall. Why do they do that? There is a reason. Has anybody Googled that? I want to know. And, yes, I sure will, Danny Lynn. You know what? I'm going to mention that when we come back from playing some music. I'll talk about what's going on with that because I might try and go. So, Chicago Brew, I think.
So Brian, I got a question.
Oh, yeah. What?
The first person with the correct answer, do they get $1?
There's not really a prize or there's not really a correct
Incentive.
answer because the story that was told to us.
Later, after you said after.
Well, we were. It was an artist, and I played the song last week, "Dollar on the Wall," and I'm gonna play it again this week because I want to talk about. Because he wrote it for that reason, dollar on the wall. What does that mean? You see all these dollars, and so what I want to do is, I went out and researched it. I'm like, I'm just curious. I want to get more of the story, and there's like 4 or 5, if not more, versions of why people used to put or sign a dollar and put it on the wall.
Maybe I should sign a dollar and put it on your wall, Michelle, Brian.
I don't know. Is there a room? We got plenty of room because there's not one damn dollar on this wall.
We start a dollar wall.
All right. Yeah, so we'll tell you the story we heard and then go out. It was really interesting. So,
Cool.
B-Man Michelle's Coast Confessions on a Friday night right here on Tiki Man Radio. If you got a confession, send it to me. We want to know. And I need to figure out the call-ins. I want to get back to the call-ins, and I need to get on the thing that Danny uses, the melon, so we can actually get some artists that can call in. So, like, when you go back home, we can do video from back home, and you can say, I sure miss being in Key West. I wish I lived
you better
there.
believe it.
So, all right, guys. A little Harold Booth, one drink away.
Well, I'm one drink away from being happy. Yes, I'm one drink away from being blue. Well, I'm one drink away from get through another day. One drink away from calling you. Made up my mind that you were gone for good. Made up my mind that we were through. One shot of Crown just turned my head around. My mind stumbles back to you. Now I'm one drink away from being happy. Yes, I'm one drink away from being blue. Well, I'm one drink away, get through another day. One drink away from calling you. I've had a girl on my mind all day that I met just last night. One drink of gin brings you running back again. Damn it, you know that just ain't right. Now I'm one drink away from being happy. Yes, I'm one drink away from being blue. Well, I'm one drink away, get through another day. One drink away from I can't stay away from. One drink away from calling you. From calling you. From calling you.
just set sail across my neighborhood. I got me a lookout and she's looking damn good. Cruising the canals on our way to the Gulf. Yeah, we're meeting up with our crew and then we're off. I got a cooler full of ice for my rolling rock. Putting on the QT, passing the docks. We'll motor out of sight, that's right. Wanna anchor by noon, where we be looking like a sailing saloon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. We all got second homes and we be floating on a party on the water. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Chug it up that bottom all the way to the bottom. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. My baby, she be fishing just like I taught her. I brought my guitar to boogie woogie on the water. We all hoist different flags, but we in the same fleet. Oh, ain't we cool out here in the heat? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. We all got second homes and we be floating on 'em. Party on the water, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Chug it up that bottom, all the way to the bottom. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. We all got second homes and we be floating on 'em. Party on the water, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Chug it up that bottom, all the way to the bottom. I got drinking friends with a. I got drinking friends with a. I got drinking friends with a floating problem. A floating problem. That's all we got, folks.
Make your plans for the 17th Annual Tiki Bar Summer Party, July the 6th, 2024, right here in Harrison Bay. The lineup this year is B-Man and Michelle, and headlining the stage is Tim Campbell and the Tropical Attitudes Band. It's always a great time, and there'll be other artists, special guests. You never know who's going to show up. Go ahead and make your plans. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Where to Stay tab and get your rooms booked right now. That's the 17th Annual Tiki Bar Summer Party, July the 6th, 2024. Come on out and have a birthday bash with me, right here at the Tiki Bar.
Hi, this is Sissy at Nailtini. Stop by for a mani-pedi at 817 Duval. Now, back to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle.
Oops. I hit the wrong button. So, hey, it's B-Man and Michelle, and we are back. So, what were we talking about during I got so many little buttons going on here. I got so many buttons going on. So, me over here trying to make stuff work. And so, let's talk about, I want to talk about the dollars on the wall.
I want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know. So, I don't know anything about it. I just thought I'd ask a question. I'm kidding.
I
Tell
put
them
up.
the story that we heard.
We'll put that on while she's out there, Michelle.
I put up
because
50
I know I'll
cent-
get it wrong, and
I
you'll,
can hear you
and
guys
you'll interrupt me. So, so check this out. So what we learned was
the story we heard.
Drew Kennedy was playing day before yesterday at Smokin' Tuna, and man, he was really good. And my neighbor Kim said, "You got to go see him. You will not be disappointed." And we were not disappointed. And he got talking about this song that he and Josh Grider wrote called "Dollar on the Wall." They were down here in Key West. It's a Key West song, and we played this last week. And Tiffany Green was like, "Oh my God, they're singing about Key West!" And I thought, great. She was paying attention to listen to the song, and Michelle was like, "I didn't remember it was a Key West song." So, anyway, he was telling a story about, well, what does that mean, $1 on the wall? I mean, how many bars we gone into and you see
Well, how did that start? What's the history of the dollar?
And he's a history buff, and he said, he goes, I had to research it. And what he found was it goes back to the
old cowboy days.
The old cowboy days when they would go out.
Bringing in the herd.
And if they got paid well,
because every year is different, and every season's different. You might do well, and next year you got a drought, or you got a wildfire, or all the. Don't let him do that; he'll ruin it.
So anyway,
like any farming or ranching thing, you have up.
You gonna finish your story? You want me to tell it?
I'm just saying that.
Oh, okay.
Adding context.
Okay. So you're looking at the cat after part of that. So anyway, the short of the long story was these guys would go in, and if they had a good year, they would leave $1 on the wall with their name on it and the date, and
or several dollars.
And if they came back, the next year and they had a crappy year, they knew they could buy a drink because they left $1 on the wall.
They pull their dollar off the wall.
Oh, cool!
And that's how they would.
It was Old West banking.
Old West banking back in the day.
Is that like a pirate with the earring? Pay for your funeral if you wear your.
Well, that's a good question.
But
I don't
except
know.
on this, he said, if you had $1 worth of, whiskey back in, 1840.
That makes sense.
You get messed up.
So guess what? I got a lot of places I can go drink for free.
Now, places where you leave your bra. If you lose your bra when you're on vacation, you can go back to Captain Tony's and just pull it off the wall and stick it back on.
But you got to call me first to make sure that I verify that that's yours.
There's a pair of boxers down there that I put my name on. So Best Dryer, she goes, you put $1 on the wall with your name on it to use it in the future in the event you don't have money. That is true.
That's a cool
winner, chicken dinner.
I'll run with that.
Although, like we were talking about after Irma, the bars actually used all those dollars on the wall to pay employees.
Did they?
Yes, they did. They took every dollar off that wall.
All of them.
Of which
Willie
bar?
T's.
Willie T's.
Oh, they did?
Captain Tony's.
Yeah, they took all the dollars.
Anybody who had dollars on the wall.
Hog's Breath.
Kidding.
Hog's Breath was the other one. Hog's Breath. All the bars down
Really?
here pulled the money off, salvaged what they could, and they divvied it out to the workers there that...
They may have done that, I think, during the pandemic, too, for a while.
Now, is this public knowledge? Because I would like to make a post of that, because that's cool. It's really cool. I like that.
That's what was told to me by different people.
Yeah, both after Irma and during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Neat. I really, really like that. That's neat.
Yeah.
So I wonder, because you still drive by and it's like layered with dollars and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Well, definitely the pandemic. I mean, when you walked by Willie T's during the pandemic, you saw them out there taking each one off very carefully.
Sure.
And at the end of that time where they were taking all the dollar bills and everything down, I mean, there was not $1 on that wall. And, of course, they repainted and did stuff that they had to do,
Sure,
which hadn't been done
clean up time and
since the building was built.
That would that would have been a time for some photos. That would have been super cool before and after.
I did not even think about it. They might have photos of that.
I know,
but I never thought
you
twice
know what?
about it.
That might be something to ask. And make it public so that people know that maybe for the future.
I bet you $1 if you go out to Willie T's Facebook site, if they have one. I think they do. And kind of scroll through I bet you'll find a picture in there with them taking dollar bills down or the place has no dollar bills on it.
I've always wondered because it's got some of these like the other place is
Deer Key.
Deer Key. no name pub. There's got to be like $1 million in there.
Yeah, so go out and Google this, because when I Googled it, I didn't find that story. What I found stories of miners that when they hit it big, or before they hit it big, they would leave a little bit of money there. That way, if they came in and with nothing that day or that week or whatever, they at least had money to buy a drink for.
Sure.
With. So
that makes sense.
So and then there was like 3 or 4 other different stories, but yeah, I mean, go out, because it was a really interesting Google research on that. So there's your trivia for the week, and it's educational. Yeah, this is an educational show, and we aim to please, and you know, at the end of the night, even if you've been drinking wine or whatever, I mean, you're going to go to bed, and if you forgot what we talked about, well, you can catch this show replay on 4 different platforms, folks. You can get it on SoundCloud, you can get it on Spotify, you can get it on Apple Music, and you can get it on Amazon Music, and you can go back and go, that's what he was talking about. So keep that in mind.
No excuses not to listen.
Actually 5. You can go out on, this is the big one, and I completely right across it, but Tiki Man Radio YouTube, you can go out there and catch all the shows are out there. So, I mean, last I heard, there's like 900 and some shows that are out there. So, get out there and check us out.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I haven't even done any of those tonight, because it was just kind of like an easy evening for us, you know. And I had said we might have people stop in. So,
wow.
There we go. That's the first wow of the evening. So, oh, there was a burp there, too.
That was not me.
Everything I do is a surprise, even to me.
So there you go. I told you we're going to have surprises tonight, and there you go. Right? Yeah.
So you put your hat on.
I put my hat on. You guys got your hats on. And
I got a new hat tonight. It was given to me by the Red Dirt Hat Company.
Oh, the
And
Red Dirt Hat
it's
Company.
Authentic snapback. So they have been a sponsor of many of the artists tonight. And what they did with this was she found I was a veteran, and she gave me this hat. Oops. Well, hold on a second.
We have a wardrobe change going on. So if you're on the radio, you won't be able to see this. But you know, if you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see the wardrobe change.
So this is my new hat, and I really like it.
It works.
I got a text this morning for the Mile Zero Fest. Today is Red, White, and Blue Friday. Get out your best stuff. And I said, oh, it's a hot day today. You were out plogging today, you two. And he came back, just the ball of sweat. So I had
it wasn't
long
too bad
socks.
this morning.
Long socks, I'm not wearing.
But he went drinking.
Oh, yeah, I saw
I
that
had
picture of him
coffee.
having coffee at Hog's Breath. Long sleeve, that was too hot. So all I had was this red, white, and blue bandana. Now I need to get some sexier clothes because, you know,
Is
put
this
my
a
red,
long
white, and blue
story?
on.
Okay.
So I got this hat tonight, Mr. having coffee at Hog's Breath Beer.
There you go. Hey, that's what we do in Key West. So, and a really cool place to go get some of that coffee tasting beer is down at the Southernmost Pint Brew Pub. They got some really good stuff
by,
down there.
but they weren't open.
Hey, Mo says, good seeing you, Ray and Harriet. So,
Hey, Mo.
Hey, Mo. And then Joe Ann Fisher goes, Harriet still like the Red Sox hat
Jojo.
better.
I do have that with me, but this is a new hat, and I want to sport my red, white, and blue today.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue Friday.
But
That's
the Red
right.
Sox does attract a lot of people that know us from the north up there.
Where you can get chowder.
Chowder. We park.
Michelle had rum flavored coffee.
Chowder.
Coffee flavored rum.
Yes.
It was really good. Espresso rum.
Hey, who brought that one espresso coffee? That was Lance Wolick, wasn't it? Yeah, you know, and I forgot Lance Wolick and Lori are in town. We got to get them over here some night. Huh? Yeah, so if Lance and Lori's listening in, man, we got to get you guys back over here at the Beach Shell Hideaway and hang out with us. So
Where? The Beachy Shell Hideaway. You forgot.
Well, this is the Beachy Shell Studios, and you have the Beachy Shell Hideaway, and I've got the Beachy Shell bathroom down there, and I've got the Beachy Shell shower, Beachy Shell toilet, Beachy Shell soft tissue.
Oh.
So everything's Beachy Shell here. You just got to tack it. Beachy Shell Christmas tree right there.
Ooh.
Beachy Shell kitties.
Are you going to decorate the Christmas tree for Valentine's Day?
Beach Shell Michelle.
Well, we usually do.
Valentine's Day?
What? We have the Beachy
yes.
Shell outdoor shower. Yeah, we put that in last year. We haven't even used it this year.
Beachy Shell.
Who's been drinking?
No, not a lot. It doesn't. I'm just tired.
Okay.
Beachy Shell kitty cats. I was
Beachy.
going to say something else,
I
but
know.
you can say that.
I know you're going to say something else. And then, so hey, I want to bring up a real quick subject. Oh, I want to bring up two subjects. First of all, Bill Crawley and his wonderful wife Sean is tuned in. They're up
Hi,
there
Sean.
in
Hi,
the
Bill.
Fort Lauderdale area.
What is it you called us when we were dancing for?
I did what?
When Michelle and Sean and I were up dancing and singing behind Bill.
Well,
what did you call us? The crawlettes?
The crawlettes.
The crawlettes.
That is important announcement music right there. Because Bill Crawley was just signed up today.
Oh, that's the big announcement.
No, that's one of the big announcements.
All right.
So, I'm telling you, this songwriter showcase is gonna blow you out of the water. But I'm gonna tell you what Danny Lynn always says: we're gonna blow the thatch off the roof.
Well, you said away, and never mind.
So there you go. So thank you, Bill Crawley. I want to get serious about a subject here real quick, which I think is really cool. And so first of all, let's talk about plogging. Thanks, everybody. We had 69 people come out. We're getting serious. I like your serious look. So we had 69 people out there today. We had Michelle's getting serious on the couch. All right, everybody's screwing with me here. That's what we do on a Friday night on Coastal Confessions. I have a confession. You all three suck.
Now, wait a minute. You said you and I need some bro time. So.
We do need some bro time. We have not had it. So we got to do some bro time.
It'll happen.
It will.
Trust me.
Ladies at home, and you and I can go down to teasers and I'm kidding.
I got some ones.
We're going to take Willie, because Willie and I do this every now and then. We hike over to Bear Assets, and we get in half price because of his ear.
Oh. ADA kitty.
I'm only kidding, everybody. I don't want Mo throwing something at me, damn it. Hey, Harold Gookin's on, up from the Panhandle. How you doing, my friend? We were in the Air Force together. And
cool. Down.
No, he's up in the Panhandle. Oh, no. Is there a Panhandle down here? Except in my drawer in the kitchen?
Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba. So, hey, it's good seeing, having you online here with us tonight, Harold. Thank you for joining us. Hey, and if you have not subscribed to Tiki Man Radio, please do that and tell all the Port Dogs to do that for us. We'd appreciate it. So, anyway, we were plogging today. We had the chief of police out there. He got a coin today.
I saw that. That was very cool because we've seen him out there several times. He's such a low-key guy.
Yeah.
He's very cool. I approached him with a incident because we scraped somebody off the sidewalk last night. But he was all cool about it, whatever. And he's really a nice guy you can talk to.
He's pretty low key. I mean, I think he's a good police chief. We got a good guy down here.
Yeah.
He's got a level head, especially when they were trying to, there's a lot of change going on down here, or a lot of things are trying to change. And a few years ago, when they were trying to really change Fantasy Fest and really put a lot of parameters in it, even the chief was like, wait a minute. I don't have the police force to do the crap you're wanting us to do.
Right.
He didn't say all that, but in a police chief way, he was able to say, look, there's a lot of shenanigans that go on, and I can only do so much. Mm-hmm. And if I arrested everybody for doing the things they're not supposed to be doing, I need a bigger jail. All right? We might put about 4 cruise ships out here, and we're just going to start loading them up, and that's where they're all going to sit.
Do the math.
Instead of the hospital ship, it's the jail ship.
Yeah, it's a jail ship.
Do the math, figure it out, and like I talked to him today, he's just like, whatever we can do.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Very cool.
So then we went to a meeting over at City Hall, and they talked about the plogging, what are we going to do in the future. They talked about, all the grants have to have people who's who in these things. And I was kind of excited when they said this. They're going around, who's really the project manager at the city.
You're a who's who now.
I'm a who's who. They've put me in as I'm the founder of this, which I thought, wow, shit, it's about time for me to die. And it's like, I guess I'm on my way out here pretty soon.
Negatory, Pigpen.
Usually when you're a founder, it's like, he's so old.
Well, how many of... Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even going.
But anyway, so it was really cool. We had a good meeting, and we talked about, because there's a couple initiatives going on. The city is looking at future things of Key West and what needs to be changed. How do we make that change? We know change is coming in so many different directions. And then there's this other one that Tiki Man Radio is involved with. And Danny sent this to me the other day asking me, am I involved? And I'm like, I really try not to get too much more involved in stuff because I'm pulled 1,000 different directions, and it's bad enough Danny wants me to run for mayor, and you know, he's actually got my campaign ready to launch, and I'm like, not yet, man, just wait, you know. But he is a part of this Protecting the Keys, the last stand, and it's what will the Keys look like in 2034, and it's a group that's actually out there. You know, there's a lot more to this than probably what, you know, I have the knowledge of what they're going to talk about. But
they're the ones that planting the new reef.
I think I think it's a number of different things. And I encourage everybody on Sunday to tune in to Tiki Man Radio, because Danny is going to interview, and I got to get her name because I asked what her name was. I could not remember. And Andrea Strawn. STRAWN of Keys Last Stand, and Danny's going to interview her. They're going to talk about the Last Stand. What I think is cool is Danny lives in Chattanooga, and he's a part of this because he cares about the island, he cares about the Keys, he cares about what's going to happen in the future.
That's very cool.
And you know, so I think there's a meeting on Monday night. I have to go back and look at my notes, but if there is down in here at Williams Hall, I think I'm going to try and go down there and just kind of sit in and see what they're doing.
You don't have to be a conch to care about the Keys.
No.
There's a lot of people that come in here and stay as long as they can, and they love the Keys, and they want to see it protected and be involved if they can, even if you're not a saltwater conch or a freshwater conch.
I'm going to point you two out. I mean, you guys come down here for 3 months at a time, roughly.
Because that's all we're allowed.
And...
not because of, like, records of that, but because where we can stay.
Yeah, where you stay at over at Sigsbee. But the cool thing is you make a point to be part of the community by going out and doing things like, you know, you're being a part of the community, volunteering out here at you know, all these different festivals. You get involved with plogging. You're out there picking up other people's trash. I mean, you're visitors too, and we're picking up visitors' trash and
people
local.
that fall off their bikes last night.
Yeah. So I think it's really cool. But again, tune in this Sunday. Danny Lynn has got, he's going to interview Andrea Strawn from the Keys Last Stand, and we're going to find out more of what's happening. And then I'm going to kind of look and see what's going on, because I may try and go down Monday and just kind of get a little bit of feel for what's happening. Because, I mean, I care about the Keys, or I wouldn't have been a big part of starting this blogging program. And
you two wouldn't still be living here if you didn't care about it.
Oh, God, no. No. So we just hope we can never leave this apartment, you know, and because Lord knows housing is the craziest thing down here. So, yeah, tune in, everybody, and we hope that you get a chance to, you know, I'm sure, knowing Danny like I know Danny, he'll update people and let everybody know what the heck is going on throughout all their meetings.
He's probably taking notes right now and mention it Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that he's so proactive. I mean, it's unbelievable. And that's why I love Danny Lynn. That's why he and I are like brothers from another mother. And it's a damn good feeling to have someone.
Plus he's cute as a button.
I don't know about that, but
wow.
No.
I got a question for you. At the meeting, did they talk about the expansion of the airport? I noticed there's a lot of new concrete.
About my plogging meeting?
I thought it was a general meeting.
No, this was about plogging.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was a whole city hall meeting.
But I'm sure that's probably some of the things on the agenda, whether it's on this last stand discussion or the other meetings that are going on for. I think it's the Key West sustainability, you know, and vision of what's to happen in Key West. And I know that's a big thing because there's a lot of talk about, you know, removing traffic off of Duval Street. There's different ways of how do we, you know, convert traffic. Because at one time, Duval Street was a one-way street.
Oh.
Many years ago. It was a one-way street.
A lot of right-hand turns.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of it. You take where Willie T's is. I mean, a lot of that area used to be kind of the mangroves back in the day. Yeah, I mean, there was like, the bogs and stuff that are out
At
there.
our chiropractor, there is a poster on the wall of what Key West looked like in the 1800s.
Yeah, I
There
love
was no
the old
airport, no railroad, no.
But Brian, I want to say I was very sorry, cut you off, Harriet. I was very thankful
Don't do it
today
again.
that I was invited to go to the meeting.
Oh yeah, I mean
I know I could sit in on it, even though I'm nobody down here. I'm just here for seasonal, but it was neat to be invited.
Oh no, I mean,
and very welcoming.
No, we really
That was
care
cool.
about people being involved, and you guys come down and you're part of the community. You're involved with it as well as so many people. Well, I think what's cool is when people come to Key West with their children and they read about what we're doing in plugging, and they bring their kids out on a Friday morning to go out and help pick up trash and everything. I think that says
On vacation.
On vacation. That's really
They're
cool.
learning their kids.
Exactly.
I say learning, I mean teaching.
Yeah, Beth says there is a vulnerability assessment meeting on Tuesday. So, yeah, I missed this past Tuesday meeting only because of what was going on Tuesday, but there's more to come. And I'll say one last thing so we can get back to some more music. But I will say that what was so cool about the recent city report is that our program, Plugging the Keys, is all over it.
Nice.
And I have a book here that you might be interested to look at before you leave tonight or at some point while you guys are still here, because there is a whole article about us in there.
Cool.
And I
Good.
think it's really cool.
It's only going to grow from there.
Yeah, we've done a great job with this program. So, hey, guys, you're listening to B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here on Tiki Man Radio. It's a Friday night, and we're at the Beach Shell Hideaway here in the Beach Shell Studios having a great time. I appreciate everybody who's hanging out with us. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot more stuff happening, but I want to get to this song right here where we talked about those dollars on the wall and what they meant. Well, here's Josh Greider and Drew Kennedy. They wrote a song about it. I think it's pretty darn cool, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging with us. More to come.
Big Jim rode his Harley in from Meridian, Mississippi. Says if life is a highway, I've showed them lots of living. Tim and Susan were honeymooning last June. They drove their Winnebago all the way from Santa Cruz. There must be a couple $1,000 hung up in this place. If we tried to count it, bet it'd take all day. Let's stick this dollar on the wall, 'cause boys, we came and conquered all the drinks and all the bars the Key West had to offer. Everyone got drunk and no one threw up. Took a punch who fell in love with the waitress. Yeah, we made it to last call. Before we walk home, need the palms along Duval. Let's stick this dollar on the wall.
The Kappa Deltas from U of L left hugs and kisses on that $20 bill, and their lipstick might have lost a couple shades, but you know that they still talk about spring break in '98. Let's stick this dollar on the wall. Boys, we came and conquered all the drinks and all the bars the Key West had to offer. Everyone got drunk, no one threw up. Took a punch and fell in love with the waitress. Yeah, we made it to last call. Before we walk home, need the palms along Duval. Let's stick this dollar on the wall.
Let's stick this dollar on the wall. Pass that pen around, write your name down. Tomorrow we'll leave town, but we'll always be hanging around. Let's stick this dollar on the wall, 'cause boys, we came and conquered all the drinks and all the bars the Key West had to offer. Everyone got drunk and no one threw up. Took a punch, who fell in love with the waitress. Yeah, we made it to last call. Before we walk home, need the palms along
again. Time to get going, get my daily grinding. Looking out my window, see the world spinning round. Seems like I just can't enjoy it in the crowd. And now I'm dragging my feet, and I just can't seem to get out the door. But when I get to the street, I see a sign painted on the wall. I'm gonna turn this day around right now. I'm gonna turn this day around right now. Oh yeah. I started thinking about the day to come and how it could be such a drag of a fun. And then I found that my deal was done. I stepped out of the darkness and into the sun, because we've all heard it said that true happiness comes from within. And when you turn up the dial and discover a smile, then you win. I'm gonna turn this day around right now. 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 Turn this day around. Turn this day around. Turn this day around. Turn this
Hi, this is the Beach Buddha, and I'm hanging out right now drinking a little bit of my Coconut Bay roast, and of course it's spiked with a little Key West smuggling rum, and I'm listening to the world-famous B-Man and Michelle Coastal Confessions, and boy, I got a couple of confessions of my own to make, but we won't talk about them right now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, and get yourself some Beach Buddha coffee at beachbuddhacoffee.com. Cheers, y'all. Love you.
Cheers, y'all. B-Man Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here on Tiki Man Radio at the Beachy Shell Hideaway in the Beachy Shell Studios. And you're drinking some of that Beachy Shell rum chata.
Peppermint.
Peppermint
bark.
Pretty good, huh?
It's lovely.
Really good stuff. So,
Can I do a shout out?
do a shout out.
Amanda.
Ooh, in the hot tub?
Amanda and Dave, and yes, they just got out of the hot tub at the Pegasus, and
Ooh.
it's really nice. We saw their room, and their door goes right out to the pool as soon as you walk out. Very
That's-
nice, Michelle.
Sounds very... Oh, Michelle's got her...
Yep.
She got her
So
cowboy
they came
head
from-
on.
They flew in from Boston. She's from New Hampshire, and when she was 8 years old, she asked me to be her big sister.
That's a Kenny Chesney song, isn't it?
So happy.
She's from Boston?
She's from Boston.
You never heard it? I
Yes.
guess I gotta find it.
They know
And
it.
he is from Massachusetts.
That's about the Red
Leominster.
Sox cap.
Leominster.
When you were talking about the Red
Well,
Sox
yeah.
cap.
Well, you know what? Kenny Chesney didn't write a Massachusetts song, but he wrote "She's from Boston."
I know the song.
So
Well, we
yeah.
shout out because we like it when people tune in and they say, hey, they've never
I
listened
do.
before. This is live on YouTube.
I really appreciate that. Yeah, and if you're not a YouTube subscriber, get out there and subscribe. Hey, to Amanda, Graham Anderson. Amanda
Amanda
All right.
Demanda.
All right, you're freaking me out here. Amanda Garnham. That's
Amanda
right.
Garnham.
I thought it was Graham Andrews real quick. I looked at it so fast, you know. It's
Amanda Garnham.
Amanda Garnham. How you doing?
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Dave.
Oh, she's on YouTube. There we go. I love this.
Are you guys going to go out and get pizza again tonight? That was funny. Or are you going to get sushi?
And James
Sushi
Cohen, he's
Song.
like, this live, not Memorex. You're right.
Sushi song all night long.
Yeah. Sushi song.
Sushi song.
I love when Bobby used to, when she was.
She still does.
Well, she still does those commercials. They still play those commercials, you know, what?
Yeah.
2 years, a year and a half after.
They're
yeah.
still playing them.
Yeah, so I love that. What are they? Saki Bob.
Saki Bob.
God. A lot of fun. So, yeah, I looked at that real quick, and we have a guy comes on here, Graham Andrews. He's a songwriter, singer. Man, he's a really good songwriter. He's got so many out there. And when I first looked at it, you know, I had like that. Is it dyslexia when you see something in reverse?
Like when you looked at Amanda's name and Garnham and you said Graham?
Yeah,
like
I was
that?
like, Graham, oh, wait, but that doesn't sound right. So, see, this is where Danny has a staff of people. He's got a YouTube person, and he's got a Facebook person, and they look at their stuff, and Danny goes, hey, who do we got on YouTube? And they're like, well, let me tell you who we got on YouTube. And they go,
So
is
this a job opening for a personal assistant? Or a Coastal Confessions
You need several
assistant?
I need several. I mean, this is getting bigger. You know,
A Tuesday on the Island assistant?
You know, I usually get
all your promoters and sponsors.
But he's talking like real time.
I know. I usually get
like
the
during
Facebook.
the show.
I usually get the
they got to
Facebook
come in and
people.
work.
No, but I'm saying they're saying what's everybody saying on YouTube? What's everybody saying on Facebook? You know, like in real time.
Well, I'm afraid to go back and forth with all this stuff because it's
Back
like
in the old days, the callers, who we got calling in, and what are we talking about? You know?
Yeah. But
This hour is brought to you by
this hour brought to you by
Blood Orange Beer.
Blood Orange Beer. I got to try that. I haven't tried that yet since you brought it over here. That was from the race, 2 weeks ago?
By Blood Orange.
Oh.
I'm not even going to say the name.
Well, it was pretty good when we all had that. That was really tasty. So
Made here in Florida because of the oranges. We
Well-
can't get that in New Hampshire.
I want to talk.
And Maine.
I want to talk. Yeah, Gary. Oh, look at Gary's listening. Hey, Gary, how you doing out there? He's on. So we know he's
Hi,
listening.
Gary.
Because he sends me a message about
We're going to see you Sunday.
happy ending.
Oh.
The sushi song. Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. So, yeah, I hate touching anything on my computer, especially as Apple. It's starting to go. So I don't want to touch nothing. So
Unless you wash your hands first.
Ooh, yes. No, I need. I need sponsors so I can buy a brand new computer so we can even run this even bigger and better. So
You keep being yourself, and you will
I'm
find
trying.
another sponsor.
Well, you know,
They will
I'm
seek
going
you
to
out.
switch. Okay, we're live video right now, but I'm going to switch to this still right here that has Beach Buddha coffee on it. And it Coffee Lovers Unite at www.beachbuddhacoffee.com.
Beach Buddha Coffee!
It's got the little QR code up there, so go up there and boop on the QR code, and you know, you find out a lot more. Of course, it's official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, but it's also the official coffee of B-Man and Michelle here at the Beachy Shell Hideaway, and we appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting us and being a part of it. And let me see who else is chiming in tonight. Love you, sis. Got to get food. She has to go get food.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow after the chiropractor and at the Butterfly Conservatory.
See, this is almost like texting on the radio.
It's great.
Okay.
There you go. So we're happy that we can keep families together with Coastal Confessions. And, you know, just because you have a good confession.
It's a reunion.
Well, I haven't, no one has given me a good confession lately, and I'm really upset about it. So I'm, you know.
Next week.
We got to come up with some good ones, and I need to get my little phone thing working here, and I need to get, I need to get the melon thing working so we can do live stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that B-Man's got to get done, but it ain't happening in the next couple of weeks.
No, live confessions are the best. So we got to think them up, and not think them up, but real ones.
Well, I used to get Rich would call in, and he hasn't done that in a while. So.
Do this.
Oh, my God, they're over here with the cat, putting a hat on the cat for crying out. Cat in a hat. There you go. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right, folks. Oh, hey, I want to talk about Beach Buddha Coffee.
Show everybody Willie with his new
All right,
cowboy hat on.
Here, Willie's got his new...
Because the Key Western Fest is coming up.
Key Western Fest is coming up, and Willie's getting ready. So right there he is in the cowboy hat, everybody. So, good Lord. Oh,
Amanda
my God.
will love that. Used to do that to my cat.
It's 9:40 and the show went to hell already. So, all right, guys. We'll talk about Beach Buddha Coffee real quick. I love their coffee. Go out to their website because they take care of the musicians. They spotlight a musician every month. We're back. We're doing Erica Sunshine Lee this month. She's been one already. We did it again because they're partnering with this coffee. It's called, she has a new song called Espresso Martini. And, of course, Beach Buddha's all over it with his espresso coffee. And with what Erica Sunshine Lee's doing, of course, she had her Chicks event last week or 2 weeks ago. It's all running together with all the events that are going on. But he took really good care of her. I finally got my bundle of coffee that he had sent to her to get to me. And, of course, they opened the bag improperly. But that's the way it goes. I'll just say they were drinking probably when they opened it. Who knows? But definitely it got all that, so we appreciate that. But we're going to play Espresso Martini one more time, and I got some new music coming at you, and we got a few songs coming at you, and then we'll be right back, guys. Thanks for hanging out with B-Man Michelle's Coastal Confessions. Lots and lots of great stuff happening here. We appreciate it. If you haven't put your little thumbs up yet, please do that because this is a thumbs up kind of show. Oh, it just got. Did you?
Ooh, we got the electric. Ooh,
see?
The ghost. Has anyone
The
done
ghost
a
has
ghost
entered the
story?
room.
Yes.
Oh.
We just acknowledged.
I'm loving this. Thank you,
Nice.
Mr. Ghost or Mrs. Ghost, because they heard Espresso. They're bringing the lights down a little bit. Here we go.
I was in Atlanta celebrating girls' night with a rooftop view, staring at the skyline. A waiter comes over, asks what'll it be. I said I'll have what she's having. I'm feeling fancy, keeping it classy with this glass in my hand. 3 coffee beans, y'all watch me dance. I'm sweet when I'm sipping on that red, red wine. Feisty when tequila hits me like a lime. Frisky when I'm sipping whiskey is on. Cheering with my beer, touchdown in the zone. Floating like a boat with some rum and my Coke. Oh no, here we go, espresso martini mode. We walked into the club, shining and buzzing, all eyes on us. Bartender, keep 'em coming. Caffeine or liquor, what can go wrong? I don't know, but this party and a drink is strong. I turn into a rock star before the night's done, on the bar or the floor. Either way, I'll have fun. I'm sweet when I'm sipping on that red, red wine. Feisty when tequila hits me like a lime. Frisky when I'm sipping whiskey is on. Cheering with my beer, touchdown in zone. Floating like a boat with some rum and my Coke. Oh no, here we go, espresso martini mode. Trends come and go, but one thing's for certain, I ain't feeling no pain right now, but tomorrow I'll be hurting. Yeah, I'm sweet when I'm sipping on that red, red wine. Feisty when tequila hits me like a lime. Frisky when I'm sipping whiskey, it's on. Cheering with my beer, touchdown in the zone. Floating like a boat with some rum and my Coke. Oh no, here we go, now the bar's closed. Where to next? Who knows? Espresso martini mode.
Hey everybody, this is Tiki Man. Make sure you tune in to Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man every Sunday starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time, live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. You can also watch us on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, live on the Island J Live Cam. That's Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man every Sunday starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time, right here on Tiki Man Radio. Come over and be part of the show. TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station.
this is B-Man, and you're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle right here on Tiki Man Radio. And coming at you with some brand new music. Enjoy.
Tiki bar, sipping margaritas from a mason jar. Although it might sound strange, it's only because it's a little head start on a tropical buzz. I have my same old seat, and if she's around, I might make my move or stay right down. Why not take a chance? Cast my fate to the wind instead of just sitting here drinking about her again.
It's taken so long. How hard can it be for you to walk on over and say hello to me? I'm all dolled up, feeling mighty fine, hoping you might notice and give me some time. I've seen you before, looking over my way. Think I'd like to meet you, come and make my day. We could share a story, or maybe 10, instead of just sitting here drinking about you again.
You got me drinking about you again. Let's get together, let the good times begin. Instead of sitting here wondering what to do, let's do something about it, make it me and you. I've made up my mind, gonna give it a try. She looks too good for me to let it slide. I wonder if she's seen me looking out her way. I hope I can find the right things to say.
Is he coming over to maybe say hi? Or will he keep on walking and pass me by? We could start with a drink, that would be nice, to get it going and break the ice.
You got me drinking about you again. Let's get together, let the good times begin. Instead of sitting here wondering what to do, let's do something about it, make it me and you. Goes nothing. Let's see how I do. Can I buy you a drink and sit down with you?
I can't believe it. He came my way to say hello. Maybe he'll stay.
She's so pretty up close. What a beautiful smile. Should have done this sooner. I might stay a while.
It finally happened. Look what I found. It's fine with me if he sticks around.
No more drinking about you again. Just chilling together as island friends. No more drinking about you again. We'll have our own little party, let the good times begin. Our own little party, let the good times begin. We'll have our own little party, let the good times begin.
Hey, this is Ed the Train Man.
Hi, this is Pat the Pitcher Girl. Come get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern Island Time. That's 5 to 7 Central Island Time.
So grab a bottle of reggae wine and come join us for our Monday night party. Live from the Paradise Way Studios in Crown Point, Indiana. Right here on Tiki Man Radio.
It could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train.
Tiki Man Radio, Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Island J live cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the Road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou. Streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios from 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you catch the Friday kickoff with Jen Shin from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Friday. Jen kicks off the weekend and tells you all the activities coming up on Tiki Man Radio and spotlights all of our sponsors. That's the Friday kickoff with Jen Shin every Friday from 11 to 1 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Friday starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun. You're listening to Coastal Americana Radio on Tiki Man Radio, your happy place. Come along for the ride. That's right. Come along for the ride. I tried to talk like Danny there. Come
along for the ride.
Come along for the
Come
ride.
along for the ride.
Let's go for a ride with Tiki Man Radio.
Come along for the ride.
This is your happy place. Come along for the ride.
I know where my happy place is.
You know your special purpose.
Okie dokie. Check it out. Michelle's got her cowgirl hat on. Right? Cowgirl, cowboy, cow, something.
Not a roping and a riding, but it is
There'll
a
be some
cowboy hat.
roping and some riding after we get done with the show.
I'm from Colorado. I'm from Colorado.
Colorado. How do you say that?
Colorado.
Colorado. I call it Colorado. Put an R on the end of that.
One of the groups
Actually,
is
it's
Silverado.
Actually, it's Colorado.
Colorado.
Colorado. It's
Well,
Colorado.
3 or 4 more
Spanish
drinks, I'll be able to
word
say
for
it
red. There's
properly.
also rojo, but
Are you rolling the R?
Yeah, Colorado.
Colorado.
Colorado. You don't have to. It's only one R, so you don't have to roll it too much. If it's 2 R's together.
Hey, I want to see you eat a cracker with some cream cheese on that and then say that.
Like a burrito has a little more roll.
Right?
Just 1 R is.
You like to watch her eat anything.
I think it's kind of classy, you know. Put a little cracker with some cheese or something on it and then say Colorado.
Colorado.
It's kind of sexy when she says that, isn't it? Say it again.
Colorado.
Okay.
All done. Here, you need a napkin.
It's one of those days, people. It's so we've had a good time tonight. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you guys coming in.
Sperm of the moment.
You can come in anytime you want. What was that? What the hell was that?
You heard him.
Okay. Maybe I'm not glad you came in. God. Hi, everybody. I appreciate everybody that was hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Telling us what drinks you had. Thank you, Callie, for telling us the drink you had. Thanks for so many of you stopping by. And earlier, I was going to mention this, but earlier, Beth Schreier said that.
Hi, Beth.
She actually, you could zoom in to watch that the city of Key West that was doing their resilient or the vulnerability assessment meeting. So if you go out to the city of Key West, they'll be able to tell you. I think it's again this Tuesday. They should have like a Zoom content where you can go in and watch it. I encourage you to check it out. You know, if you love Key West, kind of find out what the heck is going on. And like Danny said, you know, I love, you know, he and I, like I said, we're brothers from another mother. But I tell you what, we were raised in front of the TV because we
like
Hogan's Heroes, and we're getting ready to watch some Hogan's Heroes in just a little bit, because why? In the Beachy Shell Hideaway, what am I?
Around here, I'm the supreme authority. Nobody tells me what to do.
That's right, woman. Put that on, yeah, except Michelle. She tells me all the time what to do.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
It is Hogan's Heroes time, and here it's coming on. We're going to close out. You guys, thank you again for hanging out with B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions. We're back here again next Friday. Lord knows what we're going to have. We may have a few more special guests that pop in here. Thanks to Ray and Harriet that came in. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
That was a really nice surprise.
Thanks for not locking the fence door.
Everything I do is a surprise.
There you
Even
go.
to me.
Even to me.
Even to me. So appreciate you guys doing that. We're
Everything I do is such a surprise, even to me.
See, I think you wrote this show. So, all right, guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Don't forget to following this show is Jukebox Saturday, and Danny Lynn, man, he really takes you back. Tiki Man Radio takes you back in time. I always say my favorites are the Paul Harveys, and I got to get one of them Paul Harveys.
I love
Good
Paul
day.
Harvey.
Good day.
Good day. And so, yeah, tune into that. And don't forget the Sunday show. There will be no Tuesday on the Island following the Sunday show this week unless Danny plays one of our old ones, because we just couldn't do it this past Tuesday. Lots of reasons why. But we didn't do it.
Brian was recovering.
I was recovering. But Tuesday on the Island coming up. Matter of fact, where are we this week?
Is it this week?
Is it this week? Check you. Hang on. I don't want to mess up my phone because it's got. What is this? What is this? I don't want to mess anything on this computer right here.
What are you looking for? The Key West
This coming
Fest?
Tuesday. What is this Tuesday?
It follows Monday and it's before Wednesday.
Okay, you've had enough. Give me that can.
Tuesday, the Key Western Fest kickoff party.
What's the date on
starts
that?
The 30th.
The 30th. Okay, so on the 6th of February, B-Man and Michelle will be coming to you live from the Southernmost Pint Brew Pub with Tuesday on the Island. And any guests that want to come in,
Yes.
maybe get you
We
to
have
come
to
in.
do that.
Yes. So
I've got a escort
But you
being
can't
held
have
for me.
Yeah, you can't have everybody come in because they're not even open that day.
Yes.
But he'll take care of us.
So anyway, we're gonna talk about all that. We got more. So next week, guys, I'm gonna close out with the song by Josh Turner, like Cracker and Chesney. Get it?
I like Josh.
Yeah, Josh is really good. So, hey guys, we're gonna see you next week. Thank you so much. I think we're done. So listen to this.
Good night.
And we'll see you guys next week. And thanks for hanging out with B-Man and Michelle, Coastal Confessions, Tiki Man Radio, everything Tiki Man Radio. We appreciate it.
Oh, boy.
We are the coolest people here.
Wish I could waste away all day drinking something cold somewhere in the shade, just off the shoreline of a Caribbean bay with you. Saving all our energy is right. Girl, we're gonna kick up sand down on the beach tonight. I wanna hold you close to me against the full moonlight. It's true. And we're gonna meet up with our friends, raising sand in paradise again, having too much fun down by the sea, getting wild and crazy. chasing after me. I dropped my sail so you could catch me right where I wanna be. Yeah. Saving all our energy is right. Girl, we're gonna kick up sand down on the beach tonight. I wanna hold you close to me against the full moonlight. It's true, yeah. And we're gonna meet up with our friends, yeah. Raising sand in paradise again. Having too much fun down by the sea. Going island crazy like Cracker and Chesney. Like Cracker and Chesney. If I could waste away all day drinking something cold somewhere in the shade.
Hey, thanks everybody for hanging out with B-Man and Michelle on Coastal Confessions tonight. We so appreciate it. We'll see you next Friday. And as I end every show,
Y'all come back now. You hear?
have a good night, everybody.